guys, my house has officially turned into a florist, and I am not even embarrassed to say this isn't all of them. I actually have given away a couple of bouquets to a couple of friends, so there was more, and now this is still what's in my house. Help, I actually don't know what to do with these. We're going to give some to our neighbours as well, because as gorgeous as they are, I just want to share them as well. And as you can see, there's a lot. I've never ever seen my house just so full of gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. I honestly just feel so overwhelmed. Like, it's just wild. And look, I've got my Joe Loves hamper here, which is a legit hamper. I didn't even end up opening it. So, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I didn't even end up opening that. This is the current situation, guys. It's literally, a florist doesn't even seem to be a big enough word to describe them. Just look how gorgeous these flowers are. Oh my gosh, just incredible. We've got these sort of smaller bouquets here, and then these huge, great big ones here. I think I'm going to go and put a couple over on the shelves over there, but this is just incredible. I've never seen my kitchen look so beautiful. This is just absolutely insane. Hello guys, welcome. Oh, I look naked. I've got a jumper on. Welcome back to my channel. Wow, the sun. I hope you are all well. It is the day after the proposal engagement vlog. I'm not really sure what is going to go in this vlog, because I wasn't really expecting this to be the day that it is. So what I was going to do has gone out the window, and I am winging it today. My entire kitchen is full of flowers because the gorgeous setup that was down at Time had to come home with us. So yeah, you can imagine how amazing the car smelled on the way home, because we had a car full of flowers and also a car full of Joe Loves candles. But yeah, it's just been the loveliest day. We got back not too long ago, and it's just been a bit of a, I'm not going to lie, an overwhelming feeling at the minute, because it's like I'm feeling very grateful, but also, like, you know, everyone wants to see me and everyone wants to, you know, send flowers and just show their love, and it's really so kind. And just I'm still in shock, I think, and I wasn't thinking today was going, as I said, I didn't know today was going to be the day that it is. So I'm just literally flabbergasted. But she's engaged, and it feels so lovely to have a gorgeous ring on this finger. But anyway, I'm going to sit down with you and show you a few things that we've brought home following the proposal, and including this, which is just hilarious. This is my Joe Loves, my influencer gift hamper that was in fact in my room to kind of convince me that it was a Joe Loves event. So yeah, we're gonna sit down and chat and just go through a few things, I think. My sister came to see me with her boyfriend and bought me these gorgeous flowers. I wish you could smell just how gorgeous it is in here. The whole kitchen just surrounded with flowers. I was also gifted these beautiful roses, and then I also have these were sent by my gorgeous video editor, who will have edited the engagement video that you saw for me. So I'm just feeling super spoiled. Oh right, I thought I would sit down with you guys and get into it, because you will have seen the engagement vlog now, and I just thought I'd sit down and kind of maybe go through a couple of things, or add a little bit of context, or yeah, maybe explain a little bit more, I don't know. But first of all, I need to show you this kind of setup that we've got. So you've seen the flowers. I also have, I can't even pick this up. So I might have to actually show you. Because I also have a full box. I've already given a lot away at the moment, so this is without, this is after I've given some away, of lots and lots of Jo Loves candles. So I've got this full box, which essentially are the candles that were burning, like set up for the proposal. This is the fragrance. It was white rose and lemon leaves. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I just love now that I've got this memory. Even smelling it, I can't tell you, when I walked into the glass house, the smell that hit me was just beautiful. Oh, it's so fresh, but yeah, I'm just so glad I've got this kind of scent memory of it, because that will always be the proposal scent, as silly as that sounds, but I love it. So we've got, honestly, about 25 of these part burned candles that have all had about an hour's burn time. So yeah. I also do want to quickly preface this, because you're probably looking at all of these candles and I don't know, I just want to do a heads up. Absolutely nothing that you have seen or anything to do with the proposal, the candles, the flowers, the event, the place, none of it was gifted at all. This looks like a lot of candles. Andy bought and paid for all of these candles. None of it was gifted. And I'm just, the only reason I want to say that is because it was, you know, when he was going along the process, you know, he was offered, brands were offering, and he said no, because what he didn't want to do was do it. One, he wanted to solely, responsibly do everything himself, so that he could say he'd, you know, done it himself. But also he was really sort of, he really didn't want me to have any obligations to have to post or promote any of the products. And to be honest, like, I don't mind either way, because if I like a product, I'm going to show it to you, whether I've been asked to or not, whether it's been gifted to me or not. Like, whether these candles had been gifted to me or not, I would still tell you that I liked the smell or didn't like the smell, you know. But I just wanted to actually say that, because and that this has nothing to do with me. I'm not saying, oh, look at me, I'm, you know, buying my own candles, aren't I good at? That's not what this is. It's only because Andy has done this, and I don't want anything taken away from him having done it. So I do just want to preface this, that this was all Andy's doing, even down to the hamper. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there as well. So yeah, we are the owners of lots of Jo Loves candles. I do actually have two here that haven't been burned. These were just in my room as an influencer gift, as part of the influencer event. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you need to go back and watch my engagement video. So yeah, these are just gorgeous. But as I said, we've given loads away to like friends, family. I'm saving a few more in there. Anyone that steps foot in my house leaves with a candle from now for the next 2 years. So our house is smelling lovely. And then I just have to show you this. So I think with some of the photos that we're gonna have done from the day, we're gonna have made into almost like a book. And this was in my room, the fake invitation and the sort of itinerary for the day. So I'm going to keep this and have this put in the book as well. It looks so legit, even down to the exact font that Jo Loves would use. And this was basically what I received on an email as well. So I thought I'd just let you know about that as well. So because some of you are probably wondering, well, how did you think other people were going? Because if you've watched the vlog, you'll see on the way down I was saying, you know, Leo and Mark are going, and Josie and Charlie are going, and so what was actually done, which was a very, very clever detail, and by the way, another heads up, I know some of you might be wondering, like, oh come on, you must have had a little inkling. Hand on heart, no idea, absolutely no idea. And it was because of details like this. So when the invites were sent out via email, I was actually at Bicester Village with Leo and with Josie, and whilst I was there, and the invite, by the way, came from a contact at Joe Loves that I've spoken to before. I know she works there, so it all felt legit. And I'd received this email. I hadn't opened the email, but Leo and Josie had also received the same email. So, like, obviously Leo knew, she'd been helping behind the scenes, but then Josie was made aware. So, like, they thought it'd be a good idea to get Josie in on it as well, because the more people I knew that were invited, the less suspicious I would be. So yeah, they were actually, and I don't know what had happened, I think I'd been to the loo or something. I'd been to the loo, or I'd just come back, and they were chatting about it. And they were chatting very blasé about it. And I said, and Leo said, and I think I said to Leo something like, oh, what's this? And she said, oh, the Joe Loves event. She said, oh, surely you'd have been invited. And I was like, oh, I don't actually know. Went in my phone, and lo and behold, I'd been invited. I was like, oh my God, it's at Thai, this is going to be so good. And then we saw that we had a +1. Anyway, I sent a screenshot of the email to Andy, who was at home, and I said, do you fancy coming to this with me? We've got +1s. I think Leo and Josie are going to go as well. And his response was, can you check what kind of +1 it is? Can you make sure the girls are taking, husbands and things? He was like, I don't want to be the only guy there. So even then, he wasn't like, yep, that sounds good. He gave me a very Andy response of, oh, I don't want to be the only man. And so, I'd said to Leo, Mark, your husband, is he definitely coming? Andy and Mark get on really well. Obviously, they got closer when we went to Mallorca with them. And she said, oh, I'll see if he will come. I'm sure he'll come if Andy's going to go. So I said to Andy, yep, he's going. So yeah, there was no alarm bells raised to me at all. And so it continued. And then the theme, so there was a dress code, and the dress code was glamorous winter whites. This was the only slight issue that I didn't know was an issue at the time, but it was almost an issue. I didn't have anything suitable to wear, so I ordered a couple of items and they didn't arrive. At least they hadn't arrived. So Taylor, who works with me, she was in on it as well. She knew what was happening. I'd ordered these white outfits, and obviously I'm a little bit stressed because it's the morning that I have to leave, and I'm like, oh God, these outfits haven't arrived. I was stressed. Little did I know, Taylor was having like an aneurysm over it. She was almost in tears because she knew what the outfits were actually for. And so she was desperately like ringing the brand, ringing couriers. She was like, we need to get this outfit. I had no idea. I'm just la la la, getting ready. I'm going down to a lovely event. She's behind the scenes, stressed. Anyway, no word of a lie. We had to leave here at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. At 10 to 1, the outfits arrived. So I had an outfit. And Andy knew this situation. He's secretly liaising with Leo and Taylor, telling them the outfits arrived, we're all good. So that was that. Anyway, we got down to time, and this is where you will have seen yesterday, I'm vlogging, very normal. We arrive, we check in. Oh, and at the check-in desk on reception, again, very, very little detail. But when we went to check in at reception, there were 2 Joe Loves Candles on the reception desk, which again is what you would expect if you were going to one of these influencer events, because the brand kind of, you know, they take over, don't they, a whole venue and have it branded up everywhere. So I had no suspicions. We checked in, went to the room. In the room there was obviously the hamper and a lovely welcome, and again, very, very normal for these kind of things. Like, there was nothing that made me think, you know, this is strange. And me and Andy were laughing because I went in, and Andy hasn't done many sort of influencer events with me, especially none like that are stayovers and things. And I was in the room and I was kind of freshening up, I was getting ready to quickly go to my massage. And I'm there saying to Andy, like, oh babe, what, you can open the goodie bag if you want to, like, do you want to have a look what's in there? Andy knew full well what was in there, and he's just like, no baby, I'll leave it for you, you'll want to, you know, you might want to film in. And I'm just like, oh, you can have a look, like, you know, you don't come to many of these with me. And looking back, so stupid. But anyway, I went to my massage, and even in the treatment room when I was having my massage, there were Joe Loves candles burning in there, so it smelled, it was the same candles I've got here. So again, saw the Joe Loves candle. And then one detail that really struck me as quite funny is the lady, the gorgeous, gorgeous, lovely lady that, by the way, no word of a lie, gave me the best back massage of my life. I get so many knots and things. She gave me the best massage, and I told her that as well. And she knew what was happening that night. So she must have been buzzing because she's got someone on the table that is having a massage, about to go and get proposed to, and they've just told her that she's made them feel the best they've ever felt. So she was amazing. But what I didn't know is Leo had told this masseuse to make sure she gets oil in my hair. She said, you need to make sure she's got oil in her hair because she needs to wash her hair. I want her to wash her hair so that she blow dries it and styles it so it looks all fresh and lovely. And like, the masseuse even said to her, but what, you know, what if she asks me like specifically not to do that? You know, because obviously, you know, some clients will say, oh, please try not to get oil here or whatever. And Leo was like, I don't care, get it in her hair. If you have to spill it in her hair. She was like, she needs to wash her hair. And it's just silly little things like that that are so funny but also so thoughtful, because they knew that if I had, you know, if I had known I was getting proposed to, I would want to have, you know, freshly washed hair. I wouldn't want to have my hair scraped up as a last minute thing that I potentially might have done. So yeah, so I had the best massage ever. This woman was incredible. But anyway, she went up my neck and she did get oil in my hair. It was all underneath. And then she was even like doing this thing where she was pulling my hair and kind of like pulling it so that I could just feel my hair slightly being pulled at the scalp. Oh my God, it was the most relaxing thing in the world. But obviously in doing that, she had oil on her hands. So my hair was just a bit greasy and definitely needed a wash. So lovely massage, back to the room, greasy hair. Leo was lending me some shoes for the event, so she popped those round, and Leo, the sneaky devil, she came round, you'll have seen it on the vlog, she had a dressing gown on, I think she even had Mark's shoes on, and she came round giving the most Oscar-winning performance, giving it all. Oh, wasn't that massage lovely? I loved mine. She hadn't had no massage, she'd been setting up whatever was going on behind the scenes. And she came in all, oh, I feel so relaxed, I think I'm going to have a bath and I think I'm going to wash my hair. She'd already washed her hair had been in rollers, it was absolutely fine. She tried to hide it from me and I had no clue. So I'm just thinking we both stood there like, oh, feeling lovely after our massages. Nope, she hadn't even had one. So anyway, I washed my hair, was getting ready, and then there was a hiccup behind the scenes that I didn't know about. There'd been something that went on, I think, there was something that happened in London that had caused some sort of delays, and it had delayed the photographer and the person delivering the flowers getting out of London. So I think they'd been pushed back sort of half an hour. So then I received an email from my contact at Joe Loves just saying, oh, you know, hi darling, just to let you know, Joe Malone has been held up coming out of London. We're going to push you back to, I think it was to 7:30. I was supposed to be doing like photos and things around 7 o'clock, but instead it was going to be at 7:30, which, you know, fine by me. But yeah, so bless the lovely lady at Joe Loves, the lovely Phoebe, I have to give her a shout out. She was just at home, she was just chilling, she wasn't at work, and she's messaging me from her work email, like pretending that she's like there and liaising with me. And so anyway, I'd said to Andy, who was in the room with me, I said, oh, my photo shoot has been pushed back to 7:30. So I've got a bit of extra time. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. He was so chilled out, so blasé. And then about 10 minutes before my photo, someone was coming to get me to go and do my photos, Andy said, I think I'm going to go and meet Mark for a drink while you and Leo are doing your photos. Will you just text me when you're done and then I'll come and meet you? And I was like, yeah, that's fine, absolutely. He left. So I was in the room on my own for about 10 minutes and then knock at the door, and yeah, a lady came to collect me and said, you know, are you ready to go, do the photo shoot, and then we'll go straight through to the candle making. I was like, yeah, sounds good to me. So I'm being led round to the glass house, which if you've never been to Time, the glass house is, as it says on the tin, a glass house. And it's usually where they take you. If you're going to have a treatment, you know, massage or something, they'll take you in there first. And it's where there's usually, you know, their products are for sale in there. There's a table and chairs. You sit and kind of fill out your consultation form in there. And then you go out of that building and then you go into another building where you go and have your treatment. So we'd been told the photo shoot was in the glass house. Anyway, they took me around a different way. So the lady had said, oh, by the way, the spa is closed now, so I can't take you through there, it's all locked up, I'm going to take you around this way. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And I don't know if it was like a staff entrance, but again, I still didn't think this is weird. I just thought, yeah, it's closed, I'm going to go in a different way. You know, they've hired out Time to do this event, so this is totally normal. And anyway, we got to the glass house and I could see as I was approaching, it was all kind of lit up by candlelight, which again, didn't raise any questions up because it's a candle event. So, and I'm having a photo shoot, probably with the candles. And then got to the door, opened the door, firstly the smell hit me, I was like, oh wow. And I don't know if I said, oh, it smells nice, or I said something. And I looked down and I could see white rose petals on the floor and like a trail of candles and, you know, the hurricane vases. Again, I still didn't clock because I thought I was just having a photo shoot with these flowers and candles and things. And it's one of those things where because I'm in this job, that is normal. So you expect to see a lovely setup, do you know what I mean? So I think I walked in, I said something like, oh, this is nice, like dead chilled out. I had my big white fluffy coat on, I had my bag in my hand, my vlogging camera and my phone, I couldn't fit it all in my bag, and I'm walking through like this going, oh, this is nice. And then I looked up and I could see the photographer. And I said like, oh, hello. Again, didn't clock, so I'm going to have my photos done. And then as I actually got into the room, I saw Andy there. And then the penny dropped. And I think I went to say, what are you doing here? And then out the corner of my eye I looked, and then I could see on the wall he'd put up loads and loads of photos of us, and even the photos, some of these photos I'd never seen before. They were all, you know, just from the archives from your phone. No photos that I think anyone has actually ever seen in real life. Just really silly, proper sort of memories from our phone that I had no recollection of most of them, so it was so nice to walk in. And yeah, so anyway, obviously I knew then what was happening, and my first thought, oh my gosh, I don't like it. It might have been picked up on camera. I think I said, oh no, 5 times, because all I was thinking is, like, oh no, this moment's happening, and I'm wearing this big white fluffy coat, and I've got no hands free, and I've got all of my gold rings on, my costume jewellery, and I've got a bag and a phone, and I was going, oh no, and I'm throwing all of my things on the side, like throwing my bag, getting my coat off, I'm like pulling all my rings off, I'm like, I don't want any rings on. So I had this mad moment of being like undressing myself, and then yeah, and then it all unfolded and happened, and oh, it was just so lovely. And Chloe, the photographer, she's a wedding photographer, and she's just the most talented, incredible woman. I will pop her details down below, and I'll show you a few of the photos on screen here, just to kind of set the scene of what it looked like in there and just how great she was. She managed to capture some really gorgeous moments that were, you know, 100% genuine. And then when I'd kind of got over the shock, had a glass of champagne, there was a bottle of champagne in the corner, so I could have a glass of champagne and just gather myself a little bit. She then kind of did some more sort of staged photos, just so that we had this whole array of photos for our own memories. And I'm just so grateful that it's another detail that was thought about. And, you know, even if, you know, you're not a content creator, it's something that is so worth doing. You know, it's like having a photographer or a videographer on your wedding day. It's so nice to have someone there to capture the moment, and the fact that, because I do this for a job, no eyebrows were raised when I saw her. You know, I'd just gone into this venue and she was there. But I'm just so grateful that she was, because, as I said, the things that she captured were just gorgeous. And then out of nowhere, Leo and Mark came in. I think I've got some photos of them when they came in. They came in to join us, and yeah, it was just amazing, absolutely amazing. I've even got, I think Leo actually printed all these out. I've got so many of just, you know, just our own personal photos that are just, I've never put them on Instagram, they've never been anywhere. It's just memories. Like this picture I love. This was from Mallorca when we went with Leonora, and we were rather drunk at the end of our yacht day, and I don't even remember taking this selfie, Randy. But it was just silly photos like that up on the wall, and so now I've got loads of photos that I can frame of us from over the years, which is great. Yeah, just, and then we went out. So we went for, we had dinner in the Ox Barn, which is the restaurant at Time, which was just amazing. And then we just drank, ate, celebrated until whatever o'clock it was in the morning. And it was just really lovely. And I loved the fact as well that after it had happened, we had friends there with us, because it didn't feel sort of anticlimactic. I think had it just been me and Andy, don't get me wrong, it would have been lovely, and I'm sure we would have had, you know, a lovely evening, but it was so nice to have someone there to share it with and be just as excited and happy. And because she had been involved in the planning, you know, it was so fun for her then to say, oh God, yeah, while you were doing this was happening, we had to do this, and then it was so, I don't know, it just made it even more special. So yeah, I just loved it. And as I said, I think the only word for how I'm feeling right now is overwhelmed. I'm feeling really just happy, in a lovely bubble, excited, very loved, very spoilt, but also overwhelmed. So yeah, that is the only way to describe my emotions right now. You know, we came back, my friend, bless her, so Desi and Bolly knew about it before me. I actually, the morning before we went down to Time, I actually had a dressage lesson with my dressage trainer on Flickr, and she knew about it. And my friend Grace knew about it. And while I was away having this training session with Flickr, Andy actually took this picture of Desi and Bolly with the ring, and yeah, and Grace, my friend, actually had it framed for me, which I just think is just so cute. So yeah, and then here I am, guys, here I am. I think what I'm going to do is, me and Andy have actually got a really fun trip planned. Soon we're going to be driving down and staying in the Cotswolds again, actually. But I thought what I would do is, because in that vlog, most of the vlog is going to probably involve driving and us in the car together. So I thought maybe it would be fun if we filmed a little Q&A together. Now, you know Andy, he doesn't like to be the main character, so I'll try and convince him and see if he'll partake in maybe a little Q&A. I don't know, you might have questions maybe for him, or details that you want to know, or anything like that. So I think I'm going to do that. So if you do have any questions and things like that, then pop them in the comments, and I'll also put something like on Instagram as well. And yeah, I'll try and film a little Q&A with Andy about it so that I can fill you in on anything you might want to know. So yeah. Oh, big stretch, Bolly. Oh, you come here. Was you excited? Were you excited? Where's Desi gone? Oh, she's over there. Oh, I bet that box smells nice. Does it smell lovely? Oh, he's really shoved his head in there. Does it smell nice? Oh, yes, wagging your tail. I also, very, very randomly, at time, I didn't vlog anything, by the way, from the second I was proposed to. I didn't pick up my vlogging camera, so I don't know how that's going to go. And I definitely didn't, basically, yeah, I abandoned all vlogging. So I didn't show you any of the shop or anything that we went to at Time. Time has the best store. It sells the most amazing homeware and just the most gorgeous thing. Are you okay? You just shoved your head in my chest. Are you very comfortable there? And I actually ended up buying some Christmas crackers. So I'm going to show you these because it's Vlogmas, guys. Let's add a bit of Christmas into it, shall we? So the Bertioli and Time Christmas crackers, they're absolutely beautiful. I love the design on them. And I thought these would be so nice for, I don't know, maybe Christmas Day or maybe even Boxing Day to pop on the table. But they contain the Bertioli products. So there's like a Bertioli mini candle, bath salts, breathing balm. Oh, not seen that before. Breathing balm. And it says here, hidden in a handful of special crackers are golden tickets, vouchers to be won for our 60-minute Bertioli Breathe, Nurture and Restore treatment. Oh wow! Oh, so you could win like a massage there as well. So good. I just thought it'd be nice to have some, some posh crackers. Some posh crackers that have some really nice gifts in, because there's only so many nail clippers and fridge magnets one person can have when it comes to Christmas crackers. We're going to have those crackers too, because we all need the party hats on, don't we? But I just thought that'd be really, really nice. And do you know what? Now I'm so glad I got them, because it's like another extra memory from the day. So yeah, there we go. I actually want to open my hamper because I have no idea what was in here. I was saving it to open on the vlog. And obviously I never did, so I'm going to open it with you here. God, what is this? A luxury travel collection. Look, so this was the whole sort of theme, the après ski club of the event. Travel unlocks the storyteller within you. Well, I do have a pretty good story after all of these. Oh my god. Oh, I thought, well, I did wonder, I thought maybe actually it's a bit of a fake hamper, but it actually has loads of goodies in it. This is like the best thing ever. I've got influencer goodies and a proposal. I've been very, very lucky. Joe by Joe. So what perfume is this? I don't know which one this is, but it's basically a travel collection. Look how Christmassy. How beautiful is that? Oh. Oh, that's lovely. It's Very citrusy, orange. Oh, that is really fresh. Oh, it feels like Christmas Day. Oh, and then there's oh, the lighting, there we go. And then there's some bath and shower body lotion goodies as well. This looks cool. Got a Joe Loves Christmas cracker. Do I actually pull this like a normal cracker, do you think? I mean, I'm going to. Oh, maybe I should pull it with Andy. Is it a real cracker? I don't think it is. I can't see the bang in it. I don't think it is. No, it's not a real cracker. I'll just open it. Oh, I've got another mini. Oh my gosh, it's pomelo. I love this fragrance. I've got this candle burning in the bedroom at the moment. Oh, the smell. Oh, I've already sprayed myself, so I won't spray myself again. I'm actually going to pop that in my handbag. Perfect handbag perfume. Like I needed any more candles. But I have actually got the Joe Loves Après Ski Club Christmas candle. Salted caramel, log fires and snowflakes. Oh, that is lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the design on it as well. I've got this rather large box as well. I'm going to see what's in here. Indulge your senses with an exclusive festive collection of Joe Loves home, bath and body scents. I'm going to smell pretty damn good. That's... Oh, look at that. That is just beautiful. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh, there's actually a Joe Loves bauble. Is that a bauble? Is it a bauble? I don't know. Oh no, I think that's the reed. Is that the reed diffuser? And then that's the reed diffuser oil. And then you put your sticks in there. Oh, it's like it's a Christmas bauble, but reed diffuser. That is so cool. This is just so lovely. I've got a hand cream in here. Oh, I've got the bath and shower gel version of the fragrance that I had burning during. Oh, that's just lovely. I've got a couple of candles, roasted chestnuts diffuser oil. What are these candles? Log fires. Oh, that is the most smoky fragrance. Oh, log fires. That is gorgeous. I do love a smoky candle. And then there's another one called plum pudding. Oh my gosh. Now you can see why I'm feeling so spoiled. This is just crazy. And then here we've got a collection of 2 deluxe travel size pomelo icons. Oh. So in there was some mini pomelo goodies. Honestly, I just feel so spoiled. Just, it's all very overwhelming is the only word I keep just using. I had a feeling this was going to be a bit of a, I don't even know how long this vlog is, but I know I haven't filmed much of today. But I actually, me and Andy went round to, so we've been to the stables, and then I actually popped round to see my trainer to take her around a couple of the candles, because we've just got so many candles, and we actually ended up staying there until, I don't even know what time it is, but much longer than we anticipated. So I have not picked up the camera today because it's just been one of those days where I've just wanted to be very just present and just enjoying the bubble. I'm sure you understand what I mean. Like, but yeah, so I apologise that this vlog probably isn't the most jam-packed full of doing things, but yeah, it is what it is for today, I'm afraid. But hopefully with the engagement vlog, you've got enough to keep you entertained for a couple of days. So you'll have to let me off with this vlog being a little bit more minimal, let's just say. But yeah, sorry, Andy just joined me. But I am going to leave this vlog here and pick things up and reconvene with, I was going to say proper Vlogmas. This is still Vlogmas, but actually showing you what I'm doing in my day tomorrow. But how are you feeling after yesterday?
Happiest man in the world.
He sounds it, doesn't he? Honestly, we're both so tired. It is quite overwhelming and a little bit draining. I think we've seen so many people just feeling very lucky and very spoiled. But yeah, I think we're very much ready for a bit of Netflix and an early night and just decompressing. But in the meantime, I really hope you did enjoy the engagement vlog, by the way. Oh, I feel like I need to sleep for a week after the last couple of days, so I'm going to leave this here, and as always, I will see you in the next one tomorrow.